Hershey, do you accept the promotion as head of the Secret Service, as well as the responsibility of Geoffrey's actions?
Yes! Yes, Your Majesty!
Good. Now I believe you have a report to give?
Oh, right. Ahem. Apparently, along with their tactical minds, they've also brought in a new organic way of powering through the troops through gene splicing. There has been a lot of action happening in Robotnik's empire lately. The specifics aren't being told to the grunts, but I've managed to gather everything started when Robotnik recruited 2 new co-leaders that he appears to be sharing power with. However, the most troubling piece of information is how they now seem to have critical information about all of our freedom fighter bases, including their locations and weaknesses. My intel shows they may have already invaded and captured multiple bases and disabled their warp rings. We may have a traitor in our ranks. I haven't been able to gather much information on these 2 new leaders. It's as if they fell out of the sky one night. However, I was able to gather that one is a mandrill with some kind of plug headpiece, while the other appears to be some kind of roboticized owl. Beyond that, wait, our bases have been getting attacked? A mandrill with a plug? That sounds like Dr. M. I thought he was dead.
A robotic owl? So he was working with this Robotnik guy. He's one of the reasons we got sent to your world in the first place.
Sorry to intrude, but Jenny Ka here has relevant information to contribute to the current conversation. My mission was to question Sly and Carmelita on what they know. Their entering our world along with their friends are threatening the collapse of our reality. We didn't come here by choice, you know. Do you know how to get us back home? Unfortunately, I know about as much as you. I was trying to get answers, not give them.
Wait, what was that about reality collapsing?
Order! Order, everyone! We're not getting anywhere by everyone talking on top of each other.
Rosemary is correct. Now is not the time to devolve into a panic. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems like each of you has valuable information and a story to tell. Wait your turn and we'll figure this out together. 1 round of explanations, followed by 1 planning session later. This meeting has been quite enlightening. Our scouts have been sent out and will report on the state of our other bases that we can't reach through warp rings by tomorrow. We will also begin a search for the potential information leak. In the meantime, meeting is adjourned, and we will pick up again tomorrow morning. For now, rest up. We have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Thanks for the assist. See you guys tomorrow. You remember the room we gave you, right?
No problem. We're good. We'll just walk around and explore the place for the day.
Great. So, what do I do now? I don't even have a place to stay. Knuckles and I have a place here. You can bunk with me.
I had my doubts, but I feel better after seeing how you ran today's meeting. You gave me a lot to think about. Happy to have you on board. We're all on the same side, right?
Sorry about blowing up earlier. My son left on a mission a few days ago, and now we're learning about all this. Tails is a freedom fighter. I'm sure he can take care of himself. He went with Amy, right? I'm sure they can handle anything that comes their way. Is this really okay? After all I did, do I really deserve a second chance? I don't even have my magic powers anymore, and as your commanding officer now, I'm ordering you to move past those self-doubts and instead focus on helping me protect this kingdom. Understood, soldier? Yes, ma'am.
Sally, Sonic, can I have a moment? I feel apologies are in order. I was stubborn and treated you horribly even though you were our main protectors. I give you my blessings to date. However, Sonic, I'm sure you understand the ramifications if you ever betray or are unfaithful to my daughter. Correct? If you don't mind, I'd like a little time with my daughter as well. Sir Charles, do you think you can replace these wrist weapons my daughter is using? They piqued my interest earlier.
No problem. I gotta go catch up with my folks too. See you later, Sal.
No problem, Your Majesty. I'm sure Rotor and I can figure them out in no time.
Is it me or is he scarier now as opposed to when he was a jerk?
King Max, how does it feel like to be given back your crown? It is a great responsibility and honor, one I hope to relearn over time.
Now that we have time to breathe, I think it's time we address the elephant in the room. We also learned about a new scheme by Robotnik and want to warn everyone. What? Well, yes, that's confusing, but no.
I know what you mean. What is with Sonic's eyes? Are they one giant eyeball with 2 pupils or what?
Look at us, Sly! We're in a completely different dimension! This is crazy, even for us!
Aren't you worried about getting home? About getting back to our normal lives? Hey, no need to worry. Consider this a little vacation. We got Sally home, right? It will be the same for us.
You remember that, huh?
For someone with amnesia, you're sure remembering a lot today. Hey, a clothing shop! Since we might be here a while, how about we get some casual clothes? You about done, Carmelita? I think I'm good on my end.
I should be good. Yep.
Still choosing to go sly style, I see.
Huh? What are you? It completely slipped my mind. Whatever. I said the skirt goes back on after we make it back after all. Let's explore some more. There's someone I want to have a chat with later on, and bringing a gift could help.
Oh yeah? Who?
Whoa, whoa! Mutski! Hey there, boy! Whoa there! I love you too. The folks aren't home, I take it? Not just the world, but all of reality is in danger now? Even I get tired, you know? I can only handle so many adventures in a row. Of course, I can't really say anything to anyone. I'm the funny guy, right? Sally can take things seriously, but if I look worried, people would think it's time to panic, right? Always being on is exhausting. I wish I could just talk.
Sonic, you're home.
We saw your fight with that jerk Nagus. Figure you could use a good meal.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
It was no problem. We beat his butt good.
You two can chat for a few minutes. I'll have supper up in no time. So, how are you doing, son? Everything going all right?
What's to complain about? Max is back, Sally and I are better than ever, and it sounds like a new adventure is already about to start. Life is good.
Come on, son, I know you. I changed your diapers. There's nothing to feel embarrassed about with me. You can tell me anything.
Well, I mean...
Boys! Chili dogs already.
You know what? Yeah, a talk sounds great. After a good meal and a good night's sleep, I'm up for a long talk tomorrow morning. Thanks, Dad.
Don't worry, Sugar Twan. Whether your coma lasts for 3 days or 3 years, I'll wait for you. Please, make yourself home, why don't you? Relax a little. Everything is set in motion and things get super busy tomorrow morning. So we might as well enjoy tonight. We could do girl talk or something.
This is totally my chance to get dirt on Mom for when I get back.
It's good to be back in uniform again. Catch me up to speed so I can hit the ground running tomorrow.
As your command, ma'am.
Thanks for the airlift, Cream. Uncle Chuck asked me to help him with a new project and seems he wanted it done overnight.
Happy to help, Rotor.
This looks like a good place for a late dinner.
Oh, hi there.
Do I know you?
Oh, from the crowd before? We clapped hands?
I was hoping to ask you a few questions. I'm not in the mood, kid. I just want to enjoy my drink in peace.
Sorry, I'll ask someone else.
Was curious about the king in his new butt-kicking younger form, but... Oh, you want to ask about King Max? Why didn't you say so?
Yes?
I totally idolized the guy as a little kid. Was a great ruler. And now it looks like he's back in his prime. A second chance after all those conspiracies and treacheries.
Conspiracies and treacheries?
That's right! He was a great king. Until the conspiracies, lies, and treacheries of those working for him in the monarchy betrayed him. Blech. Because of that, he got banished, Robotnik took over the world, and people like me lost our families, trying to survive without knowing about hidden bases for years. It's my mission now to make sure the people wake up and never let something like that happen again.
Whoa! It led to Robotnik?
This sounds like quite the crazy tale. Well, you're in luck! Get ready for a long night because the Chronicles of Conspiracies is about to begin.
Awesome!
There she goes again. And isn't she just drinking a root beer float?
Let her be. The customers seem to enjoy her tales. It's good for business.